Hello, this is me, Kevin Nixon, just hanging in my room, getting ready to discuss a review by The Revelation by Flannery O'Connor and another story that we learned about here just yesterday, Evil Allures, but God Endures. Now, kind of going through why it's relevant in today's culture, I think it comes back to that classic montage of good versus evil. We see it throughout human history. I mean, it's from David and Goliath to Adam and Eve and the snake. When it comes down to it, it's good versus evil. In fact, we actually literally see the devil uh, as the villain again in the second story, where God endures. But it's that classic thing that good is going to triumph over evil, and in the end, good's going to win. And we see that throughout the story in Revelation, as we see Mrs. Turpin coming through all these revelations of who she is, what her identity, finding her identity, and it's and it's kind of also that fighting of slavery. They're kind of over that hump a little bit, but there's still people that have those lingering thoughts about slaves and those misconceptions, and it's fighting that evil. And we get that picture drawn to us when Mrs. Turpin sees people in heaven, and it's black people, it's all these different kind of colors and races, all in different robes. And then kind of with the beauty of with the story of the both stories kind of is kind of just focusing on the second story, uh, evil allures but God endures. I think the beauty of it is that we see Tolstoy kind of uh, almost do a parable. It's as I was reading through the story, I'm a ministry theology major, and it was almost kind of Jesus telling a parable, kind of the servant. You got the master, you got the servants, you got what's going on. You got one of the servants turning over, and it's just a bunch of different things that it sounds like a story maybe Jesus would be telling, and you can tell that might be a little bit off of his Christian influence. In the end, because the master just kind of has no reaction, he just lets him go. It's definitely a story of grace, something that Jesus would definitely preach about, and that really allows the reader to kind of suck in this subject of grace in a more relevant way, especially in 1835 when Tolstoy kind of brings up more of a modern picture for people of what grace looks like, kind of especially with that issue of slavery and the issue of trying to go through all those different trials in that era, and what does a good master look like? And so he kind of paints that picture, and he shows grace, and he shows it doesn't have to be beating your slaves, it doesn't have to do a lot of that stuff, and I thought that was pretty unique in the way that it was told, and I thought that's why that was kind of beautiful. Uh, both stories have their unique perspectives to why we should see them in today's culture. Both have their unique perspectives to why they're beautiful, but those are a couple reasons to why I thought they were. Just kind of chilling in my room and hanging out with you guys. So that's about all I have to say about that, and I'll see you maybe sometimes around campus or maybe never. I don't know. So bye.